I already helped that C-Sec officer. Good, good, good. And do we have anything new to do around here? What should we do? Oh, go see Caden. Sounds like a plan to me.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
Okay, why are they playing the romantic music in the background? I've said this to you once already, Caden. I like you, but I don't like you that way.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I mean, I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
I think I've been a little bit too nice to Caden. Oh, buddy. I am so sorry. That's why the romantic music's playing. Oh. Caden, when I chose you over Ashley on Vermeer, it's because you had good biotic abilities, and I kind of hated Ashley. So let's just stay friends, eh? Let's just stay like that.
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Sure thing, no problem. I understand. But, okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
Let's try to tour him again. Thank you, Caden. Thank you very much.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Oh, Caden, buddy, I am so sorry. I did, honest to God, I did not intend that to happen. Whoops. well, at least we know where Caden lies now. God, that guy is just so awkward. It's so funny. Anyway, I do believe Liara was also around here somewhere.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course, Porae. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Man, I am just spreading the bad news today, aren't I? The thing is, also with that thing with Kaidan earlier on, if I hadn't been so nice to him this whole time, if I'd maybe just said a couple of renegade options to him, sometimes the renegade options are still nice stuff to say, but just not too friendly. If I'd said a few of them, then you just have a nice, like, dinner, if you see what I mean. You just have a chat, and it's nothing weird and awkward. But I guess I've been a little bit too nice to Kaidan. Oh well, you find out new stuff every day, didn't you? That was definitely a first for Kaidan and Shepard. I'm telling you that.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh, apparently, it looked like for a second then the Nosastra Sporting Goods didn't want to show us anything. Yep. Anyway, we've done all this. Let's go see if Liara has anything she wants to talk about.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids do dumb things.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
You see, Kaidan, me and Liara have actually slept together. We had a thing going on for quite a long time, and even she gets it that that we're supposed to be friends. Come on, Kaidan, you really are up in your head too much.
And it'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
But yeah, that's definitely one thing. I do kind of like how Shepard and Liara's relationship has evolved. How they were together in Mass Effect 1, and now they've just like, because of that relationship they had in Mass Effect 1, they now have this kind of like close bond, if you see what I mean, as friends. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello. But I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe maybe Kaidan stirred up emotions in me.
The clutch is stabilized? Really?
Oh, I've already spoke to that guy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new to actually do around here yet. Other than like some of the people who have asked me to come speak to them. People like Kaidan, Liara and stuff like that. I don't think there's actually anything new to do on the Citadel yet until I've gone and spoke with the Quarians. So I think I might go around and speak to like the few people who have asked me to come meet them, and then we'll be making a move from the Citadel, I believe. Yeah, well, these people see the same, nothing new to do around here. Alright, so where are we heading off to next? I know we've got Zaid up in the docks.
Vector status recognized. Please select a destination.
As far as I know, I don't think there's anything to do in the hospital, but let's quickly nip off there anyway. We might have some side quests we can turn in there, who knows? Who knows? I would say let's pop in and go see Thane, but if that memorial wall in the Normandy is anything to go by, I think Thane's time has come and gone now.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
The prisoners were indoctrinated,
I think
and once the alarm was sounded,
Liara's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Liara tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Liara and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them.
And you survived.
Yeah, and it seems like you took down quite a few people in the meantime. I don't see why you hate humans. I think humans should be hating you right about now. But I suppose what happens in war, blah 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 blah. War's like Las Vegas. What happens in war stays in war. No, I do believe we actually did have something to turn in around here. I think there was a guy looking for thorium poison. I believe it was this dude in here.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
See, just one more thing Commander Shepard has done to help the Turians. Those guys definitely owe me big time. And I do believe... Oh yeah, look, Thane, no longer in there. Alright, I do believe that is everything done here in the hospital. I don't think there's anything to do now. I'm pretty certain there's nothing to do up on Purgatory. So I think we can just get to the, what's it called? The refugee camp, and then we can... Oh, what am I talking about? I totally forgot about Jacob. Easily done, I guess.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's... nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Alright, Jacob. Good. Don't blame him, though. It's not exactly like I've been very nice to you, is it?
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It sounds like Jacob's been smoking something. He seems very enthusiastic.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
You're thinking about me, eh? You're not thinking about me too much. Jacob, that doctor, she's a ghost. Just forewarning. I hope Jacob's not thinking about me too much. I don't want another a man-on-man confession like I just got off of Caden. My lord.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
I don't think there's anything I need to do in Purgatory right now. Embassy's done, so let's just go up to the holding areas. Let's have a little chat with Zaid, and then I think we can be moving on out of here. Yeah, as I said, I come to the Citadel now just because I kind of felt like there was a few things to turn in, but it seems like we can't turn them in until we've been to the Quarians anyway. So I think me coming here was a bit premature, to be honest with you. As I say, that we haven't since the attack on the Citadel, we haven't actually had a priority mission since then. So it's not surprising that nothing really much has changed.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Alright, what do we have around here? We've got Tactus, who we need to speak to for Dr. Chakwas, Zaid and James, and of course Kelly Chambers. I'm surprised she still comes up as Kelly Chambers. I didn't think that was her name anymore.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope, it's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
I think that Turian's trying to keep what he knows a secret. James isn't sitting by the craps table. Could have swore that's where he normally is. Oh, he's down in the cargo hold this time. Fair enough. Maybe he's hanging out with Zaid. Yeah, I haven't even got this guys yet. Oh yeah, it looks like I definitely need to advance the priority missions before I can move this thing along. Okay, well Zaid and James are in the last one. Let's just see if there's anything in here anything new going on. Oh, you attacked us. That's what I was looking for.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Good man, Tactus, good man. And that woman in there looks just like Kelly Chambers. Speaking of, anything new to say?
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
Damn straight, Kelly, you're damn straight. Well, let's go see what Zaid's up to before we leave the Citadel. Preacher.
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Was that it? Anything else you want to say there, Zaid?
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Hey, Shepard, I was just down here waxing goddamn nostalgia. Got a minute? You might learn something. Oh, you just... Diana Alice hasn't got a patch on you, Zaid.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
And now he's running the whole show. Looks like he found a way to worm back in.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me.
I just did.
Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Alright, Zaid. You still haven't got rid of this Batarian. You are aware he's dead. What kind of nurse are you?
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I see your point.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, taking down Reapers is more training than any other recruit's gonna get.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
Yeah, be careful, James. You are aware Batarians have a bit of a grudge against humans right now. Just reminding you of that.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts.
I'm kind of curious, is that preacher the same Batarian preacher in Omega? If so, well played. I'm glad he got out. But with that being done, I think that's everything done on the Citadel. We didn't really have much. We didn't really have much to do down here anyway, to be honest with you. So let's make our way back up to Normandy and let's be getting on out of here. Although I do believe Garrus wanted to meet up with us. Maybe he's up here on the docks. Because I was pretty certain Garrus wanted to meet us as well. Plus, I'm having a special fun, cozy time with everyone else. Might as well go out with Garrus. Hell, if he comes on to me like Caden did, I might just say yes. Ah, and there he is. Can't escape without saying hello to you as well, can I?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
And it shows on your face. Do true, do true.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Oh, I'm so tempted to put Garrus in his face, but hey, as he said when he was talking to Vega on Normandy Stories, he is one of the only ones who's been with me since the very start. He deserves a little bit of the glory.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Hey, for all you know, bottles could get indoctrinated by the Reapers as well. Won't be laughing then, Shepard. You will not be laughing then.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Careful not to slip up again there, buddy.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Yeah, it's what I do, apparently. It's what I do. So, with that being said, I think that is everything done around there.
Transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Yeah, but with that done, I think that is everything around here done that we can really do now. Had the best romantic scene with Garrus ever. Had the most awkward romantic scene with Kaidan ever. I think it's time we get back to Normandy and put all of that behind us, because it is time that we go and speak to the Quarians and see what's taken them so long to get in on this war. I mean, hell, the Turians have the biggest fleet in the whole galaxy, and that's not talking about superior firepower. I mean, their entire species is a big floating fleet. Just pure numbers. Would you care to repeat that for us there, trainer?
Commander?
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm assuming that's Dr. Chockwar saying thank you very much for getting the medical supplies. But with that done, it is finally time, as I say, to get to the Perseus Vow and find out what it is the Quarians want. But I'm going to save that for next time, because I've been going at this one for some time now. I think it's time we called it quits for now. So, next time we're here, we're going to go off and see what the Quarians want. But until then, I'll catch you guys later.